I created a ADHD friendly piano method. This means that you don't have to read notes or chords. Let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. So there's no need to read any of this or chords. Anything like this. This is not what I meant. Let's pick a random song. These are chords. So what we are doing is color blocks. I'm gonna show you real quick how that looks like. Color blocks are basically patterns that you can play next to each other. So for example, I have, here's a good example. So you only see one letter and a color. And the color represents a pattern and the letters represents the starting position. So the pattern, the red block is like this. This is something anyone can learn in one day. Now, of course, speed and dynamics is a different story that requires a little bit more training, but basically if you learn the red pattern and you play exactly the same pattern with your hand on a different starting position, you can play very quickly a song. Exactly the same pattern starting from A. Exactly the same pattern starting from F. And again, the red block from G. So the idea is that you can learn the piano very quick using this method. The only thing is that it stretches your hand a little bit, but even that shouldn't be a big problem, because if you stretch a little bit, you do it again the next day and it allows you to stretch it slightly more. And if you do this every day for a week, you already notice the big improvements. If it hurts, stop immediately. Just go to the next day and try again. That's totally normal. It's like going to the gym. This is a metaphor that I always use. And when you lift for the first time some weights, your muscles are not used to that. So it's the same for inside your hand. Okay, so what colors do we have? We have the red block, we have the yellow block, we have the green block, and we have the purple block. And the one that we start with, not in this video, but the one that is the most easy to pick up, is the blue block. If you play that continuously, it sounds like this. So if you're sitting behind the piano right now and you're seeing this, then I would like to invite you to play with me. We do it on a little bit slower speed, but it's basically this. If you want to do it even slower, you can press Shift and comma on the keyboard, and it will play back even slower than I'm playing right now. That's a little trick that I can give you. Let's move on to the next block. The red block. It sounds like this. That's it. And if you play it continuously, it sounds like this. And you can end it with the C again if you want. So the main advantage of this is that when you fully master the color blocks, you can, I don't want to say like you can play any song within 10 seconds. No, because that would be sounding like a scam or something. But it is a very quick way to start a new song that you want. So when somebody requests a song to play, I convert that song to only play the white keys because that is more digestible for beginners, I think, to only stick with the white keys. And then, for example, if the song is like this, I convert it to this. So to convert that again to color blocks, because right now I was not playing color blocks, I was just playing chords basically. To convert this to color blocks, I would, let me get a quick document here. So this is The Scientist, right? From Coldplay. We start from A, a little bit slower. Then we go to F, and then C, and then G. Okay, so I am right now demonstrating the color blocks. But these are all red, the ones that I just played. For example, if you want to change it a little bit, you can create your own arrangement basically. Let's change them to yellow blocks. And it would sound like this. But if you keep consistent to the same to the same color, it's going to sound repetitive. So what you can do is combining blocks. And that's where the magic happens, basically. So let's do A red, F yellow, C red, and G yellow. So again, A red, F yellow, C red, G yellow. So let me just turn off my camera because I see that the battery. Yeah. Okay. So to play it with a little bit of context, I'm going to use the sustain pedal as well. And a little melody. So I only played color blocks here in my left hand. In the right hand, I played a little improvisation. And the magic with the color blocks is that you can use any white key to improvise. If you just stick to the same rhythm and you play random notes, I can assure you it sounds decent. There's another lesson about that where I explain about stable and unstable notes. Basically, the idea is a balance between stable and unstable notes creates beautiful melodies. If you only do stable notes or only do unstable notes, it sounds either generic or ugly. And what we want is to create beautiful music. And I'm going to help you with that. Inside the community, you can request songs. You can join a monthly challenge that is 10 days. And you can study together with friends. And I would love to see you in the community. If you feel like joining, go ahead. There's a link in the description. And if you want to get more piano tips, you can also subscribe to my channel. All right. I hope to see you in the next one. And good luck with studying. Bye bye.